Good morning, everybody. Harvest has officially started in eastern Iowa. I am back from Canada and I see quite a bit of cornfields already picked off. So we're heading up to the farm. Got a surprise for you guys up there, a couple surprises. You guys, trust me, you're not gonna want to miss this. Let's get up to the farm. Well guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all. Welcome to Hartung Family Farms, and today it's harvest season in beautiful Jackson in Clinton County, Iowa. We're gonna get up to the farm, see what's going on. Like I said, I got those surprises for you. But first, I want to swing by my field and just kind of see how things are looking. See how, yeah, we'll just swing by and take a look. Wish I would have brought my drone because I'm just seeing my fields right now. Some spots are green, some spots are not. Don't know why. It's very, very interesting. But I know, like I said, if you guys remember, I do have, put on a building. I do have some experiments going on in this field with a specifically source, so I can't wait to see how those turned out. This field did get fungicide on it, so I'm curious to see. Hopefully that did kind of push out senescence of the crop, and we've been catching a lot of late rains lately. I think we've gotten almost 2.5 inches in the last 2 weeks, which is great. We still need more, just we need it spread out a little bit more. And then, yeah, so let's take a look. Let's do a slow drive by. It looks like my field is green, not very even, as I didn't think it would be. It's pretty well dead. Some spots are pretty green, some spots are not. Oh man, I think you can really see where we put source on. Dang it, I really wish I brought my drone. Yep, so I'll come back up tomorrow. When I come back up in the next few days, we'll bring the drone up to kind of see if we can see a difference. Let's get up to the farm. I haven't seen a whole lot combined in this area, but you go about 10 miles south, which is where I came from, a lot of stuff's been taken off. But I know we may or may not have dabbled into some corn yesterday, so we'll get into that. Sorry, I'm sick of you guys seeing my balding head. So we're at the Goose Lake farm. It's definitely damp this morning. We got a little bit of rain last night, so I'm just walking out to kind of see, take a look and see. We got a little bit of weeds right here. Not too bad. Overall, the field's been pretty clean. Take a look and see how tough these beans are. We're definitely not going to be combining beans today, and they are not threshing open worth a dang. When you give them the good chew test, they don't even have a bite. Typically, when you combine beans, you want them to have a little bit of a bite to them, a pop. That usually means sub 14%. To sell them at the elevator, you want them around 13%. Anything lower than that, you're losing money, as I've explained in this video right here, talking about this bin management system and how it makes us money. As soon as we get a dry stretch of weather, a couple days, those beans will be ready to go. If you look, they're all dead. Plant material is gone. We're gonna be ready to go here soon, so hopefully by the weekend we'll be on beans, which is unreal because we never combine in September. Never, never, ever. And it's September 26th right now. Here's our beans here to the right. They're looking pretty decent. And we got some real green corn hanging on. We actually chopped this for silage. You'll see here, right here to the right, we chopped this for silage not too long ago. The boys are hauling manure on it. That's good. Right there. This all got chopped for silage. We filled our silage pit while I was gone. Cut to that clip right now. So a huge shout out to Darren for capturing this footage for me while I was up in Canada. Like I said, this is us chopping our silage. We were able to fill up our entire silage bunk. It was like 20% left of feed left in there. We were able to fill it up all within one day. We had 4 wagons and trucks going. We got after it. So thanks, Darren. So yeah, so we got that chopped for silage. Now the guys are hauling manure on it. We're gonna actually haul a lot of manure there, mainly because that's where we're gonna put our wheat. We're gonna put some winter wheat there. We had a phenomenal crop last year, or this year I should say, and we're gonna try some more again this year to try to grow that. So I am up here, up on top of our hill near our well, because I'm trying to figure out a place to install a repeater. I got a Midland repeater. It's basically takes your radio signal that you got and amplifies it to help you reach other radios that you got. So I'm trying to figure out where to install it. I'm either going to install it up here on the well, or I'm going to install it on our grain leg. Still trying to decide which one would be easier. I'm thinking grain leg, just because it's up so much higher. Kind of see right there, be the tip of that, or up there. Thinking grain leg, but we'll see which ones the guys want to do. Nathan and Darren are hauling manure. Curtis and Pat, and soon my Uncle Bun, who was in the hospital about a month ago or so. He's recovering, but he can't drive yet, but he wants to work on the combine, so Pat ran up to go grab him. And we're all gonna work on the combine. I'm gonna work on the sprayer, get that winterized and fixed. And yeah. Our antifreeze for the sprayer. Gonna get the sprayer taken care of today. I'm climbing up on top of our leg right now because I'm trying to figure out where I want to mount that. Like I said, I was right there. Now I'm up top and think I'm gonna do it up top. Partially because there's already power up here, right there. So if I mount the box and the antenna up there, I just gotta run a 25-foot extension down here to plug in. All right, I'm out of breath because climbing 80 feet in the air, 90 feet. Yeah, 90 feet in the air is a lot. Cool view though. So I can go extension across and straight up. Shoot, yeah. Just climbed even farther. There's another one. That one actually works. Pops out. Sweet. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Mount it up here somewhere. Just gotta figure out a good spot to mount it, because it's all angle iron. And truthfully guys, I'm afraid of heights. But this is cool. Cool to see everything. Kind of see where we didn't get fungicide put on. Corn's already dead. And just don't look down. Also, you guys notice anything different? Neat. Rotor's back in. Same with the cone.
Yeah, we normally get in about.
Now we're working on the feeder house.
Keep the tines out. Got her moving.
Yep. So I'm not even doing anything.
Now you probably get her with just.
Well, I just can't hold it as a press wrench. You could use two.
I can use my left hand, but not my other hand.
Yep.
They moved me into ICU. She said, your pulse was down to 14, and another nurse said, no, it was worse than that. It was 0.
Wow.
And then I was code blue 13 seconds on the operating table. That all wore off. Oh, I felt like I had a horse trying on me.
Really? Yeah.
Well, when they revived me, I think they cracked a couple ribs. Yeah, it hurt all across my.
Yep.
They had big pads. They had big pads right here where when they shock you, I guess.
Yeah, the defibrillator pads.
I don't think we'll bend that.
There you go.
Up straight in.
Yep. Under the drum.
Beater, under the beater.
I'd rather do that. Down 3rd.
Hop off the sled here. How far?
Right there. I'd say you probably have it go up. Yep.
I think that'll work.
Yep.
Thinking I was gonna get. Is that leg 100? Oh. I think you gotta raise up a little. Back up there. Oh, lift down.
Yeah, I should. You had weight somewhere.
Boys are done hauling manure down south for now. Just bring the feeder wagon back. Got the feeder house all taken apart. That's your rock trap, your rock feeder. Open heart surgery. All right, we're gonna go shell some corn. Darren's gonna run cart. He's taking a semi over. The cart's already sitting over there. We're gonna shell over there, across Deep Creek. Nathan's getting the combine out. Soft start to harvest has begun. We're basically gonna pick enough to start up the dryer today. Let's go shell some corn.
Got 2 big room belts in there. Back.
It's lower.
How you getting along, Nathan?
I've got, after one more dump, he'll be full to go dump on the semi, and that'll probably fill it. And then, it's going good. I got one more outside round to do after this one.
10-4. Sweet.
I'm doing really well. I mean, I'm seeing 300 on the monitor.
Let's hope that's calibrated, but wow, that's still pretty good.
Well, we're out combining some corn. It is Tuesday, September 26th. About one of the earliest times that we've combined corn past years that I can think of. This stuff is going to be going through the dryer too. It isn't high moisture corn. It's testing like 23%. In spots it's a little wetter. As you can tell, she's a little green yet. But figured it's time to go. The weather hasn't been fantastic the past couple weeks. We got some rain showers and stuff, but we got a chance now, and we figured, well, we might as well run while we can. Sounds like we're probably gonna start beans this weekend. Kind of going with that so far, and it's going good. Can't complain. Yielding better than I thought it would. I think everybody thought it would. We just got one combine going today. The other one, the older one, the 7088, we're doing some work on yet, doing some final touches on it before the year. So Dad's working on that right now. Got a good start, and hopefully there's rain over there, as you can tell, kinda in the distance. Hopefully it stays over there, because we don't need it over here.
Let's go haul in the first load of corn for 2023. Well, that's pretty exciting. Do a quick pre-trip and let's head over there. Grain cart's full. Brake's not released. That was better. Always gotta make sure you're freewheeling before you take off. Basically, one of my brakes was stuck. And it's always good to check. Turn a couple times so you can make sure. Let's go, we'll catch some kern. So we're heading over to our field across Deep Creek. That's Deep Creek, we're across it. There's Nathan, he's already full. This is yielding surprisingly well, Nathan was saying. Surprisingly well. I mean, you heard it, spots over 300, which is, for the growing season we had, is ridiculous. We're just running one combine because, as you guys saw, the other one's having open heart surgery. And hey, not a bad for a soft start to harvest. Darren's running the grain cart. We're gonna get a little bit of stuff done. We're gonna try to shell enough to start the dryer tonight. There he is. Soft start to harvest is commencing. So what a soft start is you basically just exactly what it says, it sounds. You start slowly and you work your way into going full bore. So we're working on the combine, Bun, Pat, and Curtis, and eventually Pat will start up the dryer too. Lock the sucker in. There we are. Oh yeah. And it's starting to sprinkle. Let's go. And here's what it's doing, coming from the truck. saw grain spewing everywhere. I was a little worried about that. Going from truck, drive over, into our leg, into our wet bin. She's wet, that's for sure. Probably at 21, 22%. That's why we're gonna put it in our dryer and start drying it. Perfect, so Darren and Nathan are knocking out some corn. I'm trucking for them. Bun, Pat, and Curtis are basically getting the rest of the parts that we need. We basically need to replace the feeder house top shaft and some wear pads in there. A couple of wear pads we didn't know we needed to replace. So we're gonna Curtis run up to Coon House to go get them. And we're basically slowly starting to put it back together. Hopefully when those parts come in 2 days, we'll be able to slap everything back together and call it good. But at least we're getting stuff done, guys. I just can't underestimate the fact that we still have one combine going through open heart surgery, and we have another combine shelling corn. It works. Corn's really moving off. One trucker between 2 trucks is just about right for a 1.5 mile long haul. If we start getting any longer, we're gonna need 2 truckers, that's for sure. Or if we get 2 combines going, we're gonna need 3 trucks. No doubt. Don't spill, I'm watching. Rolling. What I like to see. Getting corn off, and Nathan's already full. Man. Alrighty, second load on. Let's go. So sounds like the grain cart's got to leave. Darren's got to leave. So those guys are still going to try and finish up hooking the rock trap up. Don't have much left, but so in that case, I'm going to take the other semi over, the good truck, the 3rd truck we got, and we're going to take that over and yeah, we're going to start running. We're going to start running cart. And I got a lot to catch you guys up on. I'm gonna try not to make too long of videos because harvest season is gonna start and we're gonna have a lot of content coming. So if you guys are liking this video, hit that subscribe button and drop a like while you're down there. We'll really appreciate it, and so will my cows. Check tires, let's take this thing over. "12 rows at a time." Rolling. Getting corn off, that's for sure. So what are you calling me for? Rolling. First dump of the year for me. Now we're cruising at road speed to get back over to the combine because can't be sitting. Got stuff to do. Better not have spilled corn on the first day, he said, just a trickle. Let's go check losses. So Nathan just went through this piece right here. We got a little bit of green leaf, but that's all right. Stuff is shelling nicely. So we're gonna go out and look for losses. That's basically kernels on the ground that we did not capture in the grain tank. So there's 2 types of losses. There's shoe loss and there's rotor loss. Rotor loss is typically stuff that's still left on the cob, kernels that are still left on the cob, and I'm not seeing any. We might be a little too aggressive on the cobs because you do like to see whole cobs, not these split cobs, like cobs that are split in half, but that's all right. We'll do some fine tuning. And then now we gotta look for some kernels on the ground. That is shoe loss. You see that? Nothing. That's good. There's a little bit here. And some of this could be shatter loss from the head. So unless you do a kill stop and stop before the head, see how much shatter loss you got, it's hard to determine that, but Hardly any. What I like to see, and that's what we like to expect from our red machines. Rain's gonna be coming in here soon, and I need a truck. Got a full one in the field, and we got a full cart. A very full cart. It's gonna be some lighter corn this year, so basically the corn's not gonna be as dense, just because of the growing season that we had. But with the yields we're seeing, I don't know. I think we'll be okay. We'll live to farm another year at least. Feels like it's gonna rain, that's for sure. That might be rain. I don't know. It's raining over there. Yeah, it definitely feels like it's gonna rain. She full. Starting to get some bigger raindrops, but I think we're gonna be safe for now. Keyword is for now. Corn still got a little bit of green leaf to it. As you can see, most of the ears are still up. That means the moisture still is a little bit there, but eventually they'll be falling over. Like you can kind of see some of them are falling. We're rolling. We're probably gonna get kicked out of the field here in about a half hour from this storm. Man, Preston is getting dumped on. We just had rain skip us because the rain's going this way, so it just skipped us and went and is basically raining a half mile to a mile north of us. We are rolling, ladies and gentlemen. This is one heck of a soft start, I will say that. Was not expecting to run today. We'll take it. Curtis is rolling right along. Perfect timing. Job number one for tomorrow is going to be clean these windows. Yeesh. Sheesh. You guys are interested, you should follow our Instagram. You've been seeing this stuff in near real time. Hartung Family Farms, just like the YouTube channel. Yeehaw, ride 'em, cowboy. That rain to the south all but disappeared, so I think we're going to be hopefully luck out for a little bit. Last load of the day. We're just gonna fill this cart up, dump it in the truck, and call it a day. It's starting to get some sprinkles and got some rain coming in from the south. Last one of the day. It'll be a full one. Alrighty, this is the last grain cart of the night. Corn's getting a little wet. You can kind of see it's getting a little greener here. Stuff's probably around that 27%. Probably should have stopped a little sooner. That's okay. Nathan wanted to go and knock some acres out. I don't blame him. So we're gonna finish this last pass and call her a night. All done for the night, so he's gonna fold up, fold his corn head, fold his hopper, and head back to the farm right there. I'm gonna go tarp this grain cart and take the truck back.
Well, we avoided a few rain clouds and ended up getting 50 acres done in this field. It was testing like 26 to 28%, so it's a little wet for our liking for now. So we're just gonna let it sit for a couple days, see if it dries up any. And we're gonna we're gonna chop our earlage in the meantime, probably in the next couple days, and see where things are at then, I guess. But got a decent chunk done today. Pretty happy with it.
All done for the night. So, wow, well that was a very interesting day. I didn't expect it to go that well, but we are on the board. 45 acres done, something like that. And a lot more to go, 2,000 plus to go. So guys, we're gonna head home, probably be back up in the morning and to do some other stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching. Of course, guys, as always, very much appreciate you. Subscribe because we are just going to be getting into it, guys. It's going to be a ride, that's for sure. So thank you guys so much for watching. Take care, take it easy, stay safe, and as always, it's a ta for now. Dew is starting to set in. It's going to get a little tougher, but before we go, quick little check on the beans. Ooh, they're threshing out a little easier. So that's a start. Heard some popping. Still very moist, but I think give it next 2 days to dry. I think we're ready to run some beans on Friday. Probably Saturday though, but hopefully Friday. Okay, bye.